Welcome back, my friends, to our My Player career mode here in EAFC 24. I appreciate all the love and support that all of you lovely people continue to show me, and I hope that you are all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day. We have got a huge episode ahead of us because today we're taking on Stockport and Notts County, who sit 3rd and 4th in League 2. If we can win both of these games, we will put ourselves in a great position for an automatic promotion spot into League 1. Along with Notts County and Stockport, we'll also take on Harrogate and Bradford, and if we've got time, maybe even Forest Green Rovers as well. So with that being said, leave a like. 1,000 likes would be incredible, and I hope that you will enjoy today's video. Sit back and relax, my friends. One thing I do want to show you before we jump into the action today is that we have allocated a few skill points. We put some into penalties just so I could unlock the shot power stat here. We've been taking free kicks recently and we've had a couple that have gone close to resulting in goals, but I said that I just didn't feel like we generated enough power. So I'm hoping putting a couple of shot power attribute skill points in will help us in that regard. We've gone to 77 shot power as opposed to 69, which is what we had previously. And as I say, hopefully that'll help us in scoring the free kicks. So no boost to our free kick accuracy. I've said it before, to do those, I'm actually going to have to score some free kicks before I'm allowed to put any more points into free kick accuracy. At least for now, anyway. So, in the future, that might change. And after allocating those skill points, we stay at 73 overall anyway. So, no overall gained. Right, Notts County up first at our place. Let's start with a win, please. For some reason, I can't see my manager rating, but I know I'm in the starting 11, so I just don't know where I stand with the manager. Regardless, here is the starting 11. The boss has gone with Palmer and Fletcher up front. Mullins still out injured, of course. Corner ball, let's see if we can make something of this. Delivered in. Austin gets a touch. It falls here towards Boyle. His shot is off the arm of Rollinson. And it is a penalty given to Wrexham. The complaints start from Notts County and Rollinson. We'll see it here as the shot came back through. I mean, it's just not a penalty, is it? It's just not a penalty. If anything, I think it hits him on the face. I was going to say, if I'm taking this, I'll miss it because I don't think it's a penalty. I want to see it from a better angle. I'm not taking it anyway. So if this hits him in the face, I might actually turn off the handball ruling because this is ridiculous. Let's have a look at this in slow motion. It's his shoulder. It's not even his arm. It's hit him in the shoulder. Yeah, that's not a penalty. So I might take them off for handball ruling in the box. As up steps Fletcher. Fletcher scores it. And as much as Wrexham shouldn't be in front from the decision made by the referee, it was a poor one. Fletcher will take it, will score it, and we do lead here. Here is Cannon. McLean makes his move ahead of him. Andy Cannon keeps hold of the ball. Now takes that touch into a big space. Baldwin takes it back, though, because Cannon could not get back to his touch. And then a misplaced pass inside. Boyle has to be careful. He is careful. Now Evans. Evans to Palmer. Palmer to Fletcher. Fletcher's got Cannon making a move. He plays it back my way instead. Will play McLean. McLean over on the left. James McLean inside to Cannon. Cannon to the edge of the penalty area. Right-footed strike. And it is 2-0 Wrexham. First time finish. Finds its way in. We have a 2-goal advantage. Now, interesting here is that when I hit the shot first time, I didn't think it had the power to go all the way into that bottom corner. Substitution at the start of the second half for Notts County, and I believe this is a tactical change. There was not an injury to Austin, but he has made way, so they are forced into a change. And it looks like they may have changed their formation as well. So I do think, yes, it must be a tactical change. Langstaff's come on. They've brought on a striker, taken off a midfielder. So Notts County wanting to change the outcome of this game, and to be honest, so far, it's only just been Wrexham being clinical. It's not as if we've dominated. We've had 2 chances, taken them both. Notts County yet to really test Leighton. So it's just clinicalness is the difference. As McGoldrick now then might just look to have a shot. Instead goes back the way of Palmer. Palmer, good run into the area of Wrexham. Palmer here looking for the ball back inside. We'll find it. We're blocking the shot though. And Evans now then finds Fletcher. Here is Evans. Now forward towards Palmer. 17 minutes of time remains. Fletcher. Palmer again. Fletcher's through the middle. Palmer didn't spot him. Andy Cannon now. Now Palmer once more. Will find us. The touch. Takes us into space. Oh, what a save by Stone. What a save by Stone. Goal kick from Stone. Goes long. Cannon's there to win it for Wrexham though. And we are back on the ball, causing them all sorts of problems here, Notts County. I wanted to play that pass, but then as soon as I wanted to, I realised Palmer would have been offside, so we hold on for the moment. Now McLean, Palmer, Cannon's there. Palmer will find him. Andy Cannon, straight at Stone. The rebound should be there, though. It's not. Fletcher dived at the ball, but Stone got back up quickly to retain possession. But I tell you what, that was brave by Fletcher as he goes diving in. If he only was a little bit quicker, that might have been a third goal for Wrexham. McLean gets there first to that ball. But it's back here with Baldwin. And Notts County have not got enough time now to try and find anything from the game. Wrexham will win. It was an interesting decision for the penalty. As I say, I don't think it was a penalty. And I'll probably be turning the handballs off in the box after this episode. But there is nothing about our second goal, which we finished off after a great move. First time from the edge of the penalty area, which Notts County can complain about because it was just a fantastic finish. Wrexham 2, Notts County 0, the full-time score. We continue today's matches with Harrogate away, and I have just switched off handballs for penalties. We are sitting pretty at the top of the League 2 table for the moment, and we don't want to give it away anytime soon. So to hold on to it, we need to beat this Harrogate side. And following a great start against Notts County, we're looking to already start this game off with a strong start, but as that heavy touch forward into space is not picked up by a Wrexham player. Great strength shown from us there, though, to win it straight back. And now an opportunity to run at Harrogate and hold on to the possession for the minutes. Inside towards Fletcher. Fletcher looks back for me, doesn't find it. Cannon now plays it, will find McLean. McLean back to Cannon. Cannon to Fletcher! There we go! 1-0 Wrexham. And well worked, well taken from Stephen Fletcher. Wrexham's run continues, it looks like. I'm saying that. We're only a few minutes into this. There's still a long way to go, but from how we played against Notts County, no disrespect to Harrogate, Notts County are a better side at the moment. You'd expect that we'd win this one comfortably. Wrexham corner, and we are 18 minutes in here. Evans to deliver into a great position. O'Connor wins the first header. The ball is there, though, for Boyle. Header was always going over the bar there from Boyle, but Wrexham keeping the pressure on Harrogate. Nice pass. Ado's in. Ado, great feet. Oh! That is outstanding from Ado. Watch this. Watch how good he is. So quick feet here to shift it onto his right foot. Great turn there. But then here, that little 1-2, left foot to right foot, opens up the space, and he curls into the far corner, and Harrogate have an equaliser. And it was wonderfully taken from Ado. Although Lainton probably should do better. Doesn't really get to full stretch there to try and make that save. And there I was, giving us a speech as we scored the opener here about how we should win this game. Well, Harrogate now are feeling themselves because here they come again, and Lainton this time will close the angle down. But it's Harrogate who are now beginning to find a foothold in the game. Daly with a corner. Let's see, can they get something of this one? Boyle heads away. Who will win the second ball? It will be Andy Cannon. Cannon now finds us. Chance to try and run at the defence of Harrogate, waiting for some runs to be made from our team, to be quite honest, which took a very, very long time to come. We'll switch the play out to this right-hand side now for Barnett, who controls it, brings it down. Now, here is Palmer. Palmer's got Cannon and Fletcher with him. Cannon finds Fletcher. What a pass from Andy Cannon. And Stephen Fletcher does the rest. It is 2-1 Wrexham. There you go. Nice little ball through. And then Fletcher, first touch to set the ball, second one to finish. But it was made by Andy Cannon with a lovely through ball. 2 minutes added on as Harrogate still going to the very end. Nice turn here, but we've got to get to that loose ball. We do. Barnett intercepts. Lainton has it. And but for a mistake by Wrexham, we will pick up 3 points. And we do win the game by 2-1. Tough game, that one, though. Wasn't as simple as I first thought it would be. Harrogate put up a very good fight. I mean, this is just getting silly now. We've just won another Player of the Month award. And now we host Bradford at our place, with Burstow coming in to replace Ollie Palmer. And I'm not sure if there's been any other changes to the starting 11 here, but let's see if we can make it 3 wins from 3. And if we do win this, we will go 8 points clear at the top of League 2, because at the moment Gillingham are 5 behind us, but they've played an extra game than us. Getting closer and closer to the end of the season, where at the end of it we want to be a League 1 club, and it'd be even better if we did that as champions of League 2. As we're searching for Fletcher early on here, forces Lewis into a smart stop inside the first 4 minutes. And with Fletcher in the form he's in, you You can't blame him for taking that shot from there. Closing in on the end of the first half here in what has been a tough first half for us because Bradford have sat behind the ball with, at one point, every single player in their own half. But at half-time, Wrexham 0, Bradford 0. It's frustration for us because we've got to find a way through this tough Bradford defence. And the only chance we had was that early one through Fletcher. Here is Davies. Davies now back the way of Young. Young turns away, finds us. 20 minutes of time to remain here. And it's Wrexham 0, Bradford 0. Fletcher. Fletcher's trying to make that run in behind. And he's somehow done it. Nearly goes down under the challenge. Pulls it across though. We get the shot away and Lewis denies us. Didn't generate the power, but the accuracy was there. Lewis, smart save. It's the first sight since Fletcher's opening chance in the opening 4 minutes that we've seen. And it was nearly Wrexham in front. Is there a winner to be found in this game? We've got 8 minutes left. We've had 2 chances. Lewis has saved them both. But ultimately, we've not created a whole lot because Bradford have come here with a game plan. And that game plan was to play for a draw, which so far they are achieving. Here come Wrexham again. Fletcher into the box. Fletcher pulls it back. We're there to Palmer. Offside flag raised anyway. It wouldn't have counted, but the shot was routine for Lewis, who makes another save, but it won't count towards the stats being offside. Right, well, it's going to end here. Bradford 0, Wrexham 0. Sometimes you're going to come up against teams that are not interested in playing forward. We did that today, and Bradford, to their credit, defended brilliantly. We could not find a way through, and when we did, with our only 2 chances, they were saved by Lewis. Into Stockport then for the second to last game of the episode. We are going to play Forest Green as well in today's video. So 5 matches you'll have seen today. But Stockport, they are in third, so we could really use a victory against them here. Hayden put under pressure here. Now picks out O'Connell. O'Connell finds Cannon. Cannon tried to find my feet. Given away, Evans now has it. But much like the game against Bradford, Stockport sat with players behind the ball. This time, though, they are a bit more eager to try and win it back. So that is at least something because it does give a space like this to run into. Evans can now play that pass. Can we get the pull back to the centre? We can for Fletcher, who wanted to shift it onto his left side, which he was able to do, but then the challenge came in. It's all a little bit scrappy in this first half, and neither side have had a chance worthy of showing you. Half-time whistle goes. Stockport 0, Wrexham 0. Different task to that we faced against Bradford, where they sat behind the ball. Stockport still good defensively, but they are committing players in the attack, which should leave us space to work with. But as I say, no real chance yet. Hayden, now Barnett. Barnett, nice pass. There we go. Here we go. This is the moment I was waiting for, to get a chance here, to look into the middle, towards, I want to say Fletcher, but we cut inside ourselves and go for goal. I was going to play Fletcher, but I didn't think I'd get the pass towards him. And then when we cut back inside on the left foot, the shot is straight at the goalkeeper. It's a poor effort. As I'm saying, here we go, because that was our chance to finally make something happen. As you can see there, stats by Opta, 1 shot apiece. That one you've just seen, which was, of course, on target, but straight at the goalkeeper. Their shot, not on target yet. So something's got to give in this game. Full-time whistle goes. Stockport 0, Wrexham 0. Much like Bradford, we failed to create much of anything. Our only shot straight at the goalkeeper. And we've just looked flat in the previous 2 games. Don't know why either. It's just been tough to try and link up play and make things happen. I mean, there you go. 1 shot apiece for both sides. Fortunately for us, though, I've just seen Gillingham have lost to Harrogate. So even though we've drawn the previous 2 fixtures, we still have a game in hand, and if we win it, we go 9 clear. Final game of the day then. Will we finish with a victory? Let's find out. Just need to be a bit braver on the ball, because I think that's what's sort of hindered us a little bit in the previous 2 games. We've just not picked very brave passes. We've gone sideways, backwards a little bit too much as that ball into the box, headed away by Johnson. Evans keeps us on it for the moment. McLean, it should be a free kick Wrexham. It will be a free kick Wrexham. Now, are we in a position here where we can look to shoot? There's an argument to say no, but I really want to shoot. We're going to try. Let's see if we can find it. It's over the wall! Ah, we've done it! Wrexham 1, Forest Green Rovers 0. It's our first free kick goal of the series. I said, was we too far out to shoot? No is the answer. Get in! Oh, yes, finally. I say finally, it's been 3. But the other 2 were that close that we just had to at some point find it. And it goes up over the wall. It's not honestly the highest of free kicks either. Because if the wall jumps, maybe they block that. But they don't jump. It's over it. And there's no chance the keeper saving it. Wrexham 1, Forest Green 0. Ollie Palmer into Forest Green's area. Palmer, Fletcher, Daniel saves. Fletcher didn't get the power on the shot, but it almost caused the problem. And we read where that ball was going. We steal it back. Now Fletcher again. Fletcher finds McLean. I would have been offside. Fletcher takes back over. Lays the ball into my path. Pulling it back for Ollie Palmer. Who's put it wide? Should have been 2-0 Wrexham. Let's see what the second half will bring. At the moment, our free kick goal is the difference between the two sides. And hopefully we can add to the scoreline. We very nearly did, finding our second. But unfortunately, Palmer shot wide. That's brilliant by Cannon to pick out Fletcher, whose shot is blocked by Welch. Cannon takes back over. Fletcher's in, and it's 2-0. Welch does really well initially, but then he loses Stephen Fletcher. That Cannon, all he's got to do is lay the ball through, and Fletcher's there to finish under no pressure. Wrexham have a second. And as you can see, here's that replay. Welch, great block initially. Then he goes to press Cannon, but in doing so, leaves Fletcher. Cannon, simple ball through. Fletcher's onside, and he smashes in at the near post. Robertson, down the line. McAllister's control, keeps it in play as well. Holds off the challenge. McAllister goes inside towards Stevens. Stevens now finds Deeney. Deeney into the feet of Maddox. Maddox, we've gone over there, and that's going to be a free kick. I was a little bit too eager to try and win the ball. We've seen us score from a similar position to this. Let's see if Deeney can match us. They've got a few set-piece takers here. Maddox jumps over the ball. There's Deeney! Oh, what a free kick! If you thought ours was good, this one is even better. That is outstanding from Troy Deeney there. What a free kick this is. The wall jumps off of Maddox. It's Deeney who takes it. And it is a wonder strike from Troy Deeney. We didn't jump the second time. Wow. And it was my over-eagerness to win back possession for Wrexham that conceded that free kick, which then led to, of course, that wonder strike by Troy Deeney. So, my apologies for that. But even so, he's got so much to do before the ball hits the back of the net. And you just have to stand there and applaud and say that is outstanding from Troy Deeney. 15 minutes to go. Forest Green Rovers half the deficit here. And that has made things a little bit more nervy for Wrexham now. Wrexham corner. Let's see. Can we find another goal here? It's not a great delivery. It's cleared away. Davies now. Oh, nearly gave away possession. We hold on to it for the moment. Now Tunnicliffe will drop back deep here just to give him the option. Finds Tozer instead. Now O'Connell. What we have to be careful is we don't give away the possession here far too easily. Evans trying the ball out wide. Boyle wins the header inside to Lee. Lee finds Davies. Davies now then. We are in the centre. Davies has done well. Driving into the box. Pulling it back for Boyle. Lavernier blocks behind. 30 seconds left of the 90. Wrexham look like the points should be ours here. Evans goes with the near post corner. Holland away again. And it will be picked up by us. And that is the full-time whistle. Wrexham 2, Forest Green 1. We do pick up the 3 points. Gillingham losing again. 3-2 now. They have not been able to put together a run of results. I don't know how they're still second. Wow. Because at the moment, you know, if we win that game in hand, we go 12 clear of them. Stockport have a game in hand. So Stockport will go into second if they win. Even drawing it will put them second because of their far superior goal difference. But Gillingham are all over the place right now. For us, though, 33 games into this League 2 season, and a title looks like it could be on the cards. Mullin set to come back in 2 weeks' time. Fletcher has now matched him in terms of goals, though. He does have 16 in League 2, and 16, of course, in all competitions. That's what I mean when I say he matched him. He's actually got more in League 2 than Paul Mullin, because Mullin has a couple in other competitions as well. Ollie Palmer with 5 to his name. For us, though, 12 goals, 19 assists is where we stand at the moment in League 2. So, very happy with this episode. Scored our first free kick, and I'll look to continue for all of you lovely people very, very soon. Hopefully tomorrow with a brand new My Player Career Mode episode. So until then, stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great evening. If you have enjoyed this one, please do leave a like. It really does help in pushing out the videos to new viewers. And of course, we do have a goal of 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So that would be amazing if we could hit that. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you back here again tomorrow. Adios!